So we are in our discipline series. And I have to say, I have thoroughly enjoyed the discipline series. It's exactly what I needed. It was exactly what I needed. So I hope it's been good for you. And so I think we're wrapping it up today. Oh, thank you, Facebook user. I appreciate that. Oh. So discipline, y'all. So on Monday, I was going to read from the Master Key System book, and then I left the book upstairs. So I wasn't going to say, oh, hold on, let me go get the book. I just kept it moving. But this is what happened. So yesterday, Sekou sent me a text message that Lindsay has sent him about a section in the book that talks about discipline, which just so happened to be part of the same section that I was going to read on Monday. So, you know, when things like that happen, I pay attention. I pay attention when things like that happen. And I said, okay, this is perfect for a wrap up. So to wrap it up, I'm going to share with you what I thought I was going to share on Monday, but in reality, it's better here. It's better here. So I love when plans like that come together. So this week we talked about discipline. We talked about the importance of making decisions, the importance of making conscious choice, the importance of listening and following your genius, your higher self, the one within you that knows all there is to know, right? And yesterday we talked about consistency, right? To be steadfast and deliberate. And the word that surprised me in the definition of consistency was harmony. And so in the section that I'm about to read to you from the Master Key System, he talks a lot about harmony with discipline. And when I first read that on Monday, harmony didn't even land for me. It didn't land for me until I saw the definition and consistency with harmony, right? And so I shared yesterday that consistency, the origins of consistency is the word consist, right? Which is to cause to stand, to cause to stand. So what is causing you to stand, right? What is cause? What is at cause? Our thinking is at cause because our thinking is creative, right? Our thinking is creative. And that is what causes us to stand. So what are you standing in and as, right? Are you disciplined in that? Are you disciplined in that? Yes? So I'm reading from chapter 4. And this is what he says. Yet there are many who are not ready to enter into the discipline necessary to think correctly, even though it is evident that wrong thinking has brought failure. Think about that. To be disciplined in your thinking, right? We are disciplined in our thinking. Is your thinking the wrong thinking? Because you'll know it's all outpictured. It's all outpictured. If you want to know the pattern of your thinking, all you have to do is look at your life. It's not a secret. It is nothing to figure out. Just look. Just look. Thought is the only reality. Conditions are but the outward manifestations. As the thought changes, all outward or material conditions must change in order to be in harmony with their creator, which is thought. But the thought must be clear-cut, steady, fixed, definite, unchangeable. You cannot take one step forward and 2 steps back. Neither can you spend 20 or 30 years of your life building up negative conditions as the result of negative thoughts, and then expect to see them all melt away as the result of 15 or 20 minutes of right thinking. Oh, come on. I threw the book down when I read that one. How many of us do that? How many of us do that? We got years, decades of thinking, of doing things, and then we think we do 5 minutes of meditation and our whole life is going to change, right? And for some, not many, for some, there is an enlightenment, right, that happens, right? So they say. But for most of us, there is a momentum that has to build, right? And it builds through consistency. It builds through discipline, right? If you enter into the discipline necessary to bring about a radical change in your life, you must do so deliberately. After giving the matter careful thought and full consideration, and then you must allow nothing to interfere with your decision, right? You're cutting it out. You made the decision. Decision is about cutting things out of your life, right? And choice is making a conscious choice. It's a state of consciousness, a state of consciousness that says no matter what the circumstances, regardless of anything that happens, I am staying right here. I am disciplined. Nothing shall move me from this, which I have committed to, right? Nothing. Rain, tiredness, my favorite show, other people, old stuff, my subconscious mind, my girl that just goes. Nothing. This discipline, this change of thought, this mental attitude will not only bring you the material things which are necessary for your highest and best welfare, but will bring you health and harmonious conditions generally. Harmonious conditions. If you wish harmonious conditions in your life, you must develop an harmonious mental attitude. So our thinking is a pattern of harmonious thinking, right? It's consistent with our discipline. It's consistent with our state of consciousness. It's consistent with our choice. It's consistent with everything that you do throughout the day, right? You can't say, well, you can say it, but go ahead and see how it goes for you. You can't say, for example, this is a common one, right? A lot of us are like, oh, I got the COVID-19, right? You got the COVID-19, which means you gained about 19 pounds during this COVID experience, right? So you're like, okay, I gotta do something about this, right? And so you go into this process of releasing the pounds that you gained during this COVID experience, right? And so day one, let's talk about the 30-day challenge, right? Any 30-day challenge. Day one, you're in it, right? You're eating right. You're drinking water. You're exercising. Your mind is right. You're in the flow. You keep it going. Day two, yes. Day three, here we go. Day four, oh, yes. Day five, oh, no. I'm just going to have some ice cream right before I go to bed because I've been doing so good and I need to reward myself. Okay, there we go. Day five. Oh, no. Day six. It's the weekend. Maybe I'll I'll get back to it on Monday. Yeah, let's start fresh on Monday, right? And then you call your girlfriend and you tell her, yeah, girl, I'm doing this thing. Yeah, she's like, how's it going? You're like, it's good, it's good. And he said, but this is a weekend, so I'm going to get back in it on Monday. And then your girlfriend's like, yeah, girl, I heard that on Monday it's a good day to start stuff, right? So yeah, I'm going to start with you on Monday too, right? You know how it goes. I know how it goes. Been there, done it. We'll do it again, and we'll learn again, and we'll learn again, right? However, if you wish harmonious conditions in your life, you must develop an harmonious mental attitude. Your world without will be a reflection of your world within. If your world within is wishy-washy, if your world within is inconsistent, if your world within is undisciplined, then without, that is what you will see. That is what will be manifested, right? And that is good news, y'all, because it's always pointing you to where you need to look, to what you need to change, to what you need to really dig in and get into. It's information. It's not for us to beat ourselves up about. It's information. Right? Now, I know I can't have no conversations with that girlfriend for the next 30 days. I love you, girl, but gotta get my mind right. Gotta get my mind. Oh, no, I know they're having a sale on my favorite ice cream in Target. So no. I can't even buy it and act like I'm buying it for my twins. No, I can't buy it at all. And we're not even going to talk about the aisle where the Intamins are. Oh, no. We're not even going to talk about that because we don't even go down that aisle. No. Right? It's about discipline, not punishment. Not punishment. We do not want the energy of punishment anywhere near us. We love ourselves through this. We give ourselves grace when we fall down and we get back up. And we get back up with the lessons, with the learning, right? Yes. So he ends this by saying, for your exercise this week, and I'm going to say this weekend, your exercise this weekend, concentrate on harmony. And when I say concentrate, I mean all that the word implies. Concentrate so deeply, so earnestly that you will be conscious of nothing but harmony. You will be conscious on nothing but what you said you're going to do, what you are doing, what you are disciplining yourself in. That's it, right? That is what you're focused on. Remember, we learn by doing. We learn by doing. So we can't just be talking about what we gonna do. Do it. Take action. Take action. Ernest Holmes said, we treat and we move our feet. That means we pray and we take action. Faith without works is dead. So we gotta be in it. We gotta be in it. Yes? Oh, yes. He says, reading these lessons will get you nowhere. Charles is keeping it real. Watching Red Melissa on Morning Sip will get you nowhere if you're not taking action. If you're not taking action, I would prefer, if we got to choose, if you're at the point now where it's like, okay, from 10:30 or 11, that's my window. That's all the time I have. The rest of my day is wrapped up in work and this and that or whatever. I'd rather you focus on taking action and being in the action than watching me on Morning Sip. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. Okay? So if you feel like this is your only window in a 24-hour day from 10:30 to 11, that's all you got for yourself, then give it to yourself by taking action. You could watch the replay while you're washing dishes. right? Because I'm in this with y'all. I want y'all to win because I already know. I already know the glory that is there. I already know the life that you were designed to live. And it's not a life of being a spectator. No. No. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes. And that takes activity. That takes engagement. That takes embodiment. That takes discipline. That takes consistency. That takes deliberateness. Yes. So what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? So this is what we're doing, y'all. This is what we're doing. We're living in the harmony of discipline. Don't that feel better? The harmony of discipline. Yes. So he closed with this quote from George Matthew Adams. And I don't know who that is, but I'm going to look him up because I like this quote. Learn to keep the door shut. Keep out of your mind and out of your world every element that seeks admittance with no definite helpful end in view. If it ain't helpful, if it ain't about the life that you are co-creating, then keep it out. Shut the door. Any thoughts that are not about what is harmonious for your life, shut the door. Keep it out. Keep it out. And we have to be consistent about it. It takes more than 15 minutes to address 15 years of wrong thinking. All right. All right, y'all. So that's where we are, wrapping up the discipline series, but I don't know if I can let it go yet, y'all. I'm just feeling like there's some more percolating there. So we'll see. I'm going to sit with it over the weekend and see what else wants to come through. And I also wanted to share something this morning from my morning practice. And this is a quote from Lao Tzu. And he says, do you have patience to wait until your mind settles and the water is clear? Can you remain unmoving until the right action arises by itself? What he's talking about is being disciplined. Even when it's murky, can you continue until it gets clear to you? So if you're doing your daily spiritual practice and you're feeling like it's not gelling, keep doing it. If you're doing the 30-day birthday challenge, even though we're in July, get that 30 days in. Get those 30 days in. Even if you don't feel like it, right? You keep going, right? You keep going until the right action arises. The right action arises in the doing of it, not in the waiting for it, in the doing of it. All right, y'all. So there you have it. There you have it. So what are we doing? We are being consistent. I love what I said the other day. Let me find it. Be disciplined in your consistency to make decisions about the conscious choices that you are making about you. We're starting with our thinking. That's where everything starts. And we're being in alignment, disciplined with our thinking, disciplined with our speaking, disciplined with our listening, disciplined with our feeling tone, disciplined in our walking and our talking. Disciplined. Yes? Yes. The answer is yes. All right, y'all. So remember, consistency is more important than perfection. That was another gem that I loved this week. So take a stand for yourself. You are at cause. You are at cause. All right. So we're living life in joy, y'all. connected to our yes. Connected to your yes. I see you, Simone. I'm talking to you, girl. I'm talking to me too. I am talking to me too. We are the congregation of joy, and we are active in our lives. We are about living a life that was designed for us, about being in our divine purpose, by knowing that we are here on purpose. We are here on purpose. So let's do this together, y'all. I'm here for you 100%. So if you need support, just send me a DM and we can set up some time to talk. Don't wait on stuff. If you've been thinking, oh, it'll be nice to work with Red Mel one-on-one, do it. Do it. It's time. It's time now. All right. All right. So on that note, let's inhale as Wayne is saying, and let's exhale. Thank you, Wayne. And let's get into some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. I am so excited to announce, because we've been participating in the challenge, and part of the challenge is also supporting the Give Hero ministry, the Give Hero movement with the sock drive. And so I shared yesterday that we were up to 9. Oh, yes, Sekou, keep that up so I could dab because I am sweating. So we're up to, yesterday, we were up to 9. And I said, all right, we need one more. We need one more to get 10 because we had committed to 10. So what I didn't know is that we were already over 10 yesterday because Julian ordered not just 1, not 2, but 3 pairs of Joy, Joy, Joy socks. So that took us over. Where are we now? We are in the overflow. And that's where we live, the congregation of joy. We live in the overflow. We live in the abundance, don't we? So Hero high energy radiates overflow. The total thus far of the Joy, Joy, Joy socks, 12. And 100% of the proceeds is going to the Give Hero movement, and a contribution will be made to organizations who support the unhoused. Thank you all so much. I just thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It means so much to me. It really does. Your generosity means so much to me. We were at 5 on Wednesday. By the end of Wednesday, we were at 9. I reported yesterday we at 9. We're at 12, y'all. We at 12. So it is so wonderful, Nan. And I just want to thank you all again. Vanessa, Lindsay, Simone, who bought 2 pairs, Mommy, Margaretta, Julian, who bought 3 pairs, Karen, and Nan, my congregation of joy. So we can keep it going. If you want to make a contribution, please do. Please do. Please go also to giveherohoodies.com. There are hero t-shirts, hero socks, hero masks. There's so much that you can do to participate in the giving, right? And all of the things on the giveherohoodies.com is a go-go. So you get one and Sekou gives one to the unhoused. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. So I just love how disciplined we are with generosity. Okay. So let's bring up Sekou for a minute. I was in it today, y'all. I went over a little over time.
So in it. It was great. It was great. Yeah, it's just I just really appreciate it. Just like Revna, I really appreciate the support, and each of these moments of support helps me believe more and expand more and commit to doing more. So I really appreciate it. And I think I mentioned this before, but I've got a sponsor. Now, first, Rev Mel was the first sponsor. My mom was the second sponsor, right? And now I got a third. My friend from high school has pledged to donate $1 a mile for the miles that I accumulate in July. So I'm super excited about that. I'm super excited about this expansion that you can't possibly predict. Like, who would think that at the end of June, he'd be like, so what's up for July? I got $1 a mile for you. What's good? Right? Who could predict that? So I'm excited at this growth, this energy, this expansion. And circling back to what Rev Mel said, Rev Mel's on day 28. She was the second person to join the challenge. So if you join after her, you ain't got your 30. Like just be killed. Like, it's all this energy around. It's over. It's over for me. But I started on day 1, June 1 to June 30. That's my 30. Like, don't piggyback on my 30. Get your own 30. I talked about this on my show this morning. Like, if you want to stop, that's on you. But you didn't get your 30 though. Just saying, the T-shirt says 30. It doesn't say June. It says 30. Just saying. Just know what you're doing. Know where you are with it. That's all I'm saying. Watch the replay. Watch the replay and get yourself right.
Yes. Yes. And that's so important, y'all. What Sekou just said is so important, because the other part about discipline is building self-trust. And I mentioned this week. You're building self-trust. You're demonstrating to yourself that what you say you're going to do, that you keep your word, right? And it's about living in integrity with yourself. That's the most important person for you to be in integrity with, yourself. So if you was all hype about the 30, and then June 30th comes and Sekou's like, yes, I did the 30, I'm good, right? And you're like, yes, I did it. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Okay? And the one within you, this is so important, y'all. The one within you knows that you didn't. And so it's just another thing in the subconscious mind. It's another thing within the subconscious mind that is being created and will be outpictured in your life. That is information. It's information. Where are you creating from? Are you creating from keeping your word, being in integrity, being disciplined? Or are you creating from sometimes when I feel like it, maybe? We're not creating from a maybe. We're creating from a yes. A yes. So that's what we want reflected in our lives. So come on, get your 30 in. Get your 30 in. It's important. It ain't important to Sekou. Sekou got his 30. It's important for you and all the aspects of yourself that are paying attention. You know, oh, this could be a whole nother sip, y'all. We had 35 minutes. I'm going to put a pin in it right now because this is so important. It's so important. So I'm going to pick up here. I feel something percolating that's more than a couple of seconds. So have a wonderful weekend. Peace and justice, peace and blessings. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.